here today as part of Women's Cross Country Media Day here with head coach Connor Flynn, as well as returning letter winners Olivia Cisco and Jessica Elick. I'll start with you, Coach Flynn. Coming off back-to-back RSC runner-up finishes, you have to feel great about where the program is headed, especially considering you returned every single person from the roster and add 8 or 7 newcomers. So what are the expectations? I know you guys want to take that next step forward.
Yeah, we feel like this is the year we finally can take that next step. I remember for the past 2 years, even 2 years ago, I was, talking about how young this team is, and half our roster are still new incoming freshmen, so I guess we're still young in a sense. We're finally to that point where we have so many upperclassmen and older athletes that we feel like there's no more reason to talk about our youth, and there's no more reason to kind of shy away from it. And this is the year that we feel like we can take that step and win the conference championship. But go after these goals that we've kind of had for the last few years, but we weren't really within reach of it at that time. But yeah, so we're happy about back-to-back River State's conference runners-up, and the conference is improving every year, but we'd like to come home with the title this year.
And then staying with you, I know you've been proud of the growth of the women in particular. Seems like a tight-knit group that's continued to challenge each other, and pretty much all of the women have set 50-second or better PBs, up to 2 or even 3-minute PBs. So I know that's something you've got to be really proud of.
Yeah, and it's like you said, they're a tight-knit group, and I think that goes a long way for the progression that you mentioned. A lot of them, it's simply just buying in and doing what you're asked to do, and supporting each other, encouraging each other. I've never seen a group, and every coach says that in many senses, but I've genuinely never seen a group this close and this encouraging, and they truly just want the best out of each other. So when you have that, that's the first step, and everything else will follow. But I am very proud of how far they've come, and I don't think we're even close to being done yet.
Olivia, you're coming off a runner-up finish at the RSC meet, and then you stepped up even further, ran a 3-second PB at Nationals, 52nd in the country. I know you have big things in mind for yourself, but in addition to yourself, what do you think the team can accomplish this fall?
Yeah, so obviously I do have big things in mind for myself. I would like to obviously take home the conference title, but I really think that our team is capable of doing that. Like Connor was saying, we are no longer small, we are big and mighty. And with all of us returning, and like he said, we had that strong base of we're a very close-knit group. We push each other in the best way possible. We just need the numbers. Now we have the numbers. Those girls are sure to follow in our footsteps. So I really think we have a shot at that this year. Same thing with nationals. I'd obviously like to make it to nationals again, hopefully be an All-American, and I'd love to be there with my team this year.
Jessica, you've improved your 5K time by over 1 minute and 50 seconds from the first meet of your career to the 2024 RSC Championship meet and finished 10th in that meet. How do you feel about your own ability to improve on that time and the team's chances to contend for a title?
Yeah, I definitely, over my time here, progressed a lot, made a lot of improvements. I think, especially this year, really kind of nailed down my training, what works for me. So I feel like also just to kind of get in the groove of racing now, I'm a lot more comfortable, especially at the college level. So I'm feeling just a lot, but I have a better mentality this year with racing, just everything. I'm really excited to see what I can do this year. And just as a team, wow, we have so many girls, we have really good leadership too, that I think will go really far. And I think just having people working hard, and others will see that, and I think we can do really, really well this year.
And then for both you, Olivia and Jessica, how do you feel, you've mentioned this some already, but where the program stacks up with the national competition and conference-wise, IU East and Rio, kind of like on the men's side, really good on the women's side as well. How do you guys feel about where you stack up with them and the rest of the national contenders?
Right. Like Connor was saying, it all starts with how you are as a team. In my opinion, that's always the way it's been. If you have a strong base, and I know that we do, I think that we can accomplish anything that we're our minds to, whether that is making it to nationals, competing with those national teams. If we really put our mind to it, which I think that we will, we can 100% compete with those teams, conference level or national level, 100%.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And just taking it one meet at a time. Yes, we want to make it to nationals, but focusing on each meet, getting better at each meet, and then locking in for a conference. And I think we can really, really compete and possibly win it, and then